Hi guys, how are you doing?
How are you doing?
Good morning. Good morning and welcome today. God bless you. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Christiana. Let's hold on to for other of our friends to tune in before we continue. You're welcome if you're just joining. Thank you so much for tuning in today. How are you doing? How is your day going? What's going on around you and where are you connecting from? Hi. Today we can't play some kind of music that we played the other day because the other day I got um copyright because there was a music playing on my background, so we can't play music today. So today we're just gonna talk. Thank you for joining. Let me know where you're joining from so we can head on from there, okay? Thank you so much. How is your day going? Where I am, this is 11 a.m. What's your time like? What's happening around you? You're welcome if you're just joining. Thank you so much for your time here. I appreciate your presence. And today, like I said, we're gonna have just brief conversation around um, what we like and also what we're going through on a daily basis. And I will appreciate if you're a woman or if you can share this live to mothers so we can just talk about our struggles and how we overcome the struggles most time. But right now what I'm going through is very unique to me. When you're going through something and you don't have control over what you're going through, so you just have to keep quiet, sit back, and just be patient and see how things go. That is the stage I'm in my life right now. So I feel like many other persons are going through the same thing. Days where you don't actually have control over what you're going through, but you're just going through those things anyway. And you're like, oh, if I have control, I would take myself out of this, but I can't control everything that happens in my life. So right now, I just have to sit back, relax, and try to absorb things in. I think that's what is happening with me now, where I'm just sitting back, relaxing, and I'm trying to absorb everything. Hi, Ronan, how are you? So it's not really easy when you have situations going on around you, and these are things that you can control. It's a state of dilemma. You're stuck, and you're like, should I just what can I do? What can I do to help myself? You've come to the point where you can't help yourself. What do you do? It's a very critical place. It's a very critical place. Guys, if you're joining, welcome. Ronan, thank you so much. Thank you. Guys, if you're here, let me know where you're joining from. My name is Christiana. If you're just seeing me for the first time, I post videos every day. I just talk about systems around me, things I use, things I've proven, just things that happen around me and how. Hey Jojo, I can see you. Jojo, how are you? And just how I overcome it sometimes or how, it stresses me out all the time. So it's just like so. So okay, Jojo, you're fine. So it's really it's problematic when you're going through stuff and you can't control. I had this news yesterday and I was so sad first of all because sometimes when you hear, hey Jojo, my day is fine. How is your day going? When you hear something happening around you or something that happens to you directly, you don't have total control. You don't know what to do. You're like, oh my God, I'm stuck. What do I do? It's really not easy to get to that point where you can't help yourself. So, but you're there anyway. So, what do you do? Do you stay calm? Do you cry? For most ladies like me, like myself, we cry when we go through hard times, especially when we don't have control. When you're a strong woman, you're a mother, You have kids, these kids depend on you, and yeah, you can't help. You come to a point sometimes where you can't help your own self, talk less helping another person. So you just have to store all the energy. Thank you, Jojo. You just have to store all the energy you have, you know, controlling yourself so you don't explode. So yeah, hard times. Hey, Audrey, how are you? So good to have you here. Samson, I'm so excited that you joined. Thank you. You guys, you're welcome. Jojo, thank you. Hey, thank you so much. Mm, thank you so much, guys. Where are you joining from? And how is your weather like today? What's happening around you? What's happening? Let me know so we can just talk about it. So today I felt like we should talk about hard times. Hard times. When you're going through hard times and you don't even know what to do about it. You don't know, you can't help yourself. You know, there are times where the decision does not lie on your decks. The bulk is not your call, and you have to wait for people you don't know to make decisions over your life, and they don't even know your side of the story. All they want is just for you to sit calm. Are you the best? You're the best. I'm not the best. Go to Mr. Beast. You'll see who the best is. I'm just a beginner, okay? Hi, General. How are you doing? So good to have you here. So good to have you here. So, General, are you reading the ABC for us? So, just being stuck at a place where you don't know what to do is really difficult. It's really difficult, but one thing that heals everything is time. Time is a very useful tool. Time is something that we all should submit to. Okay, sometimes when you go through stuff and it's so boiling in your head, it's like the temperature is like the highest 100 degrees Celsius. You're like, how can I, this I cannot go, I cannot save myself. This is too much for me. The beginning of a trouble is so hard. It's so hard where you have your emotions are running in, everything is creeping in, you don't know what to do, you're confused, you don't know where to start from and all that. And suddenly you decided to just give up. That's what some people do. Whereas other people say, okay, let me sit back and see how this plays out. And some other persons were like, okay, I have to cry. Oh my God, A, B, C. Some people call on their friends, on their mothers, and everybody. And other people just pray about them. But some other persons don't do anything about it. I don't know where you fall. I don't know where I fall to sometimes because it depends on what you're going through. What you're going through and the gravity of what you're going through determines what your reaction is like. So sometimes you're going through stuff, you want to discuss it with a friend, you want to talk to a family member, you want to just talk to someone. Some people talking to people make them feel relief. That is why some persons are in counseling where they just talk to someone randomly every week and it makes them feel, better. It makes them contain the emotions they are going through. Some other persons pray. I think black people pray mostly. Where you just pray, you hand things to God, and you're like, okay, I don't have control over this situation, but I know there's a bigger person up there who can help me. So I'll pray about it and hand it over. And there's something about prayers. When you pray and you hand things over, you will find peace. Somehow you just find peace. When you pray really sincerely and deeply and you just tell God how you feel, you find peace at the end of the day. There's this comfort that comes after prayers. Some other persons want to cry, just cry and cry. That's how they show their emotions, just that is how they express how they feel. They just want to cry. And it's okay. It's very much okay to cry. whereas other people want to do nothing. They're just mute. They're just calm. Like those are the strongest people. When people look at things in the physical, they feel like this person is just very calm and strong, even though this is happening in their life, but they're just calm and strong about it. That's what some other persons do. But no matter what your expression are, no matter what you feel or what happens during your time of trial, do not give up. Whatever it is, the beginning of a trial is so hard, is so difficult. You feel like it's never going to end. Have you come to that place where you have something bothering you? You have a problem, a trouble, and you just can't hide from it. You feel like this is going to be the end for you. This is going to be overwhelming. The emotions are creeping in, and it's so big. It's so big. So everything you can feel, it's this is it. This is it. I can't contain this. I can't bear this. I can't take this anymore. That is how most people feel when you go through situation. And it's okay. It's okay. It's okay to feel that way. It's okay. It's okay because that is what makes you know you're human. You're human. You don't have all the control over what happens in your life. We're all looking for solutions. We're all battling and looking for the best route out of different things we're going through. So it's really okay when you feel that way. It's fine to cry when you're going through stuff. It's okay to look for somebody you trust to discuss with them. That is, if you can trust them, because who you tell your trouble determines how um, they make you feel, or how softer or even worse you feel at the end of the day. If you tell someone who you trust and this person can stand by you and just be there and help you, tell you the words you need to hear, kind of fan your flame a little bit, and at the end of the day you feel way better and you can move on. That's good. So don't share your pain with someone you can trust. You have to it's good to talk to someone, but talk to someone you can trust, so at least you know that you can get the best response from them, the best support, and you can feel lighter at the end of the day. Okay. And if you feel like you are the kind of person that you just want to give yourself break and just cry a little bit, by all means, by all means. The world is very crooked sometimes, where if crying is what helps you feel better, of course, go ahead and cry. But don't swallow your emotions too much. Hmm? I know why we're trying to be strong, why we're trying to, just be strong and all that. We most times just want to contain things a lot. We want to contain things. We don't want people to see our weaknesses. It's okay. It's okay. The people who display weaknesses, they are most of the time the strongest. People who cry when things happen to them, they are normal people. This is the definition of what normal is. Okay? I know many people go through and express pain differently, but it's still fine if you're the cry baby. Being a crybaby is not the end of the world. And also, after crying, what do you do? Do you just cry and cry? You feel better, you walk away? When you cry, what do you do after the cry is over? I think I'm one place where I cry when I go through hard times and things happen in my life that I can control. Sometimes you just want to let go of your emotions and just go in your quiet and just cry. Just cry. And Sometimes when you're just reminiscing of what is happening around you, it just breaks you and you want to cry. It's fine. It's fine to loosen up sometimes, to show weaknesses sometimes, okay? But when you're showing your weakness, be very discreet sometimes. You don't want to let go your weakness in presence of people who you know don't really like you, you know? And try to take it to a private place, a place of confinement where you feel safe and you can just dish out and just let it all out, let it go, let some emotions go, talk about things, When you find someone you can trust, you talk about it. If you don't find anybody you can trust, talk to yourself. I really like talking in front of the mirror. Have you tried it? Go to the mirror, especially the mirror in your bathroom. Oh, that is my best friend right there. The mirror in my bathroom is like the best place for me. So when I get in there, I just see this big image in front of me and I start talking. How are you doing? How are you doing? And I explain what is happening to me. You know, I explain it. I tell the image in the mirror, see what I'm going through right now. I am going through this and it's really hard. It's really, really hard. But I don't even know what to do next. Sometimes I cry in front of that image. And after that, I feel relief. It's crazy, right? Yeah, you can call me that, but it helps me a lot. So people do things. People have different form of relief system. So like I said, it depends on your kind of person. So if you're the kind of person that like to talk to themselves, it's still fine. Just like me, it's still okay. But I always pray. I pray because I know that God say I should cast my cares on him. Everything that bothers you, you cast it on him. He cares for you. God cares for his children. So if you know that you believe in God, when you're going through hard times, don't go through hard times alone. Try to call on the God that you serve and it will help you. Sometimes after prayers, you just feel peace, this peace that doesn't have any human understanding, this peace that is just divine. The problem is still there, but you feel this peace that makes a difference. Okay? So, peace after prayers is a very good sign that check, God is in control. Okay? So, when you feel this peace, that comes after prayers is a very good sign that, okay, right now you can sit back, relax, and rest because God is in control. So, what do you do when you go through hard times? Is up to you. It's up to you. But these are the options. These are things you can do. These are ways you can relieve yourself and just feel better. That is one. So, do we have any questions? We can type them in the comment section. Do you have any contribution? You can type them. I'd like to read it out, so that I see, I maybe feel your own, um, what you do or how you help yourself out. It can also help someone. So you can just type and let me know if you agree. And also, if there is something else someone can do or I can do during hard times that can give that immediate relief, even though the problem is still there. But okay, you can just do these other things and it can make you feel extra better. Like, okay, even though the problem is still there, I feel like after I did this, I felt better. For me, like I said, I pray, number one. I go to the mirror and I talk to myself. I explain what is happening and I just let the energy go. I just release myself. Because if you're stuck in the midst of a problem, you can't move on. It's not easy. You can't move on. You can't. Okay? You can't move on when you're So that's it. So there's a fictional world you would love to visit. Where? Where would you love, if you have the opportunity to visit somewhere in the world, where would you love to go? Where would you love to go? Like, they say, okay, this is an open space. Where would you love to go? How would you love to just treat yourself? What would you do? Hmm. Guys, let's ask questions. Let's contribute so that we can have a good moment before our time is up for the day. So what's your best take? How do you get relief? How do you get relief? Like, how do you think one can release themselves of so much stress? Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I picked a call. Did you guys hear what I said on the phone? I'm really new to life, so I don't really know how it works most time. So let me know if you can see the Q&A in in front of me, or let me know if you can't see it. Okay. So let's continue. Like we started earlier, we started talking about how that, things just happen in our lives that we can't control. It's not everything you can control, and it's not everything that you can contain. But there are ways, there are things you can do that can help you control how you feel, that can help release the stress in your mind. Because the mind of everyone is like a battlefield. Things are happening. Oh, a lot of things are happening. So it would be nice to just have total control of how you feel, so that you can release yourself. Because if you can't control how you feel, then it will be really difficult for you to heal. When you control how you feel, then you can move on to other things. As for me, when I started, before I became mature, a little bit more mature, when things are happening in my life, I just get stuck in the moment. I can't move because I am deeply, deeply rooted in what is happening. I can't seem to move past that place. I am crying. I am relieving the emotions. I'm talking about it. I am bending over. I am broken. But with time, I discovered that, Christy, you have to move on. There is still life ahead of you. This is an event that's happened in my life, and there are two things I can do with these emotions: learn from it and grow, or stay there and be broken. And being broken is not an easy place, because when you're broken, you're not a happy person, you're not organized, you're not productive, your heart is clouded, you don't know what to do. So, how can I be better if I don't heal from what is happening? And healing don't come when you find a solution to what you're looking at. Okay? Healing don't come when you don't feel the pain anymore. Healing comes when you muster the strength to just move past that, even though it's happening. You're moving past it. As I'm talking to you right now, I'm going through shit right now, and it started yesterday. When I heard the news, I felt really broken. Then I called my husband. I'm like, okay, see. And one thing with my husband, he's just a very easygoing person. He knows how to just give me very easy words. And I'm like, he's like, okay, don't worry to get better. I said, just don't talk to me like that. I don't, I'm not like you that things are so easy for you. things are not so easy for me. I don't move past things easily. Okay, I I'm one person that can get stuck in an emotion and I find it really hard to break through. So I said, don't, calm down. I want you to tell me, okay, I understand. And it's like, what can that do for you? So, but that's just my way. That's just the way I move past things. Okay. So I'm like, no, calm down and tell me things will be fine. It's like, okay, things are going to be fine. So I'm like, say thank you. Thank you. So I can get stuck. I can get stuck in a position and I don't know how to move on. So later I started working on myself. How can I try to just move past a particular phase in my life? Even though, like I said, what I'm going through is still happening, the emotions are still right there, but not getting stuck. So I can at least go and do other stuff. You know, just staying at a spot cannot heal you, cannot help you. So, but moving past it and looking for things you can do, looking for places you can go and just heal is just how to go about uh, bad moments instead of getting stuck and blinded in the moments. Okay. So, when I was, I think when I was 17, I I had an experience in secondary school at the time. You know, back in Africa, we have primary school, secondary school, then tertiary. And I discovered that when I came abroad, in abroad, we just have high school, primary school, high school, and university. Same thing, but different callings. Okay, so different name, but talking about the same thing. I had this experience where I broke up with my best friend at the time, and I'm one person that is loyal. I'm really very loyal when it comes to friendship. So if I'm breaking off with a friend, I don't have a friend anymore. I'm not the kind of person that have friend, maybe 10 other friends. That okay, if I'm not friends with one, then I can start talking to the other one. I get stuck in like with just one person. I am dedicated like that. I don't know. I'm trying to change. I'm still trying to change until now. Where if I have one friend, I can have another, I can have another and another. I have a gisting partner, I have a praying partner, I have a fighting partner, and just different friendship for different situation. I still don't know how to cultivate that. But right now, at least I have more than one. Okay, so don't think I have just one now. I have more than one persons I can talk to. But typically, I find it really hard to, have different kinds of friends. So when I broke off with that one friend, the person have other friends. So it was really easy for her to just, move on and continue relating with her other friends. But for me, it was really hard because I had her as the only friend I have. So when we broke up, I don't have any other person I want to talk to. So when I see her doing better, talking to other persons, I would feel bad. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's moved on so easily. But that is it. That is it. So what I learned from that is that when you have a friend, you should have sometimes you should have category friendship. It's really good because you can trust a human being. I'm sorry, you can trust one person. I have been there, you can't. I think I can just live life where I trust one person and we are good forever, but no, friendship ends. Yeah, that's the sad truth. Friendship come to an end sometime. So, but then as a child, I didn't understand that friendship will end. So it was just her. It was just me and her. We go to school together. We come back. We bake together. We eat together. If she's not home, I don't know what I want to eat. So I built my life around her, and that is not a good place. Okay, I think it's only God right now that you can be so confident to build your whole life around Him because He won't fail you, He won't disappoint you. He is there for you every other time. He's there. But when you build your life like this around a human being that is so fickle, our moments here, it's so fickle. Like it's either many things can happen, many things can happen. It's either you broke up with a person, something happens, and you guys are not friends anymore, or the natural thing, the person moves to another place, because people don't stay in the same location forever. The person can also fall ill, so you don't have them readily available every time. So don't just build your life around one person. When it comes to a confidant, somebody, just a place of comfort, a place of healing for you, because no matter how we see it, friendship is very good, because it fosters healing. It fosters, um what will I say, where you can just go off and just talk about things. We have friends because we want to talk, we want to vent, we want to laugh, we want to do things together. So when you have just one person and you build your whole life around that one person, it's really difficult to move on and do better when that one person is not there anymore. So that's what I learned as an adult. This may be hard for, when you're growing up, you're a teenager, you have this best friend and you guys are doing stuff together, good. But as a full-blown adult, right now, I see that that cannot work, because you have different kinds of friendship. You have business friends, people you guys are thinking business together. You have somebody who you just, maybe a praying friend, somebody who have same faith with you. Maybe you met in church, you met anywhere that you worship, and you're like, okay, we're friends, and you guys call each other maybe after a service. Oh, did you hear that? I just read this part of the Bible and see what it exposed to me. Have you felt like this before? That's another kind of friend. You can have another friend that you guys talk about what is happening in the world. Oh, did you hear what is happening in the US? Did you see what's happening here? Did those kind of stuff. Different kind of friendship for different kind of things. But some people are very lucky. Some people are very lucky in this life, where one person is their business partner, is their prayer partner, is their traveling partner, is their gossip partner. Oh my God. If you have that one person, that is your everything and everything. Patrick, you're welcome. Um, Ashan, you're welcome. If you're here, you're welcome, please. And if you have anything you want to ask, please drop it in the comment section. If you like anything I say, give me a thumbs up, or tap on the screen and just like the live, so we can have more, they can connect us to more viewers, okay? So some persons have that one person who is their everything. Oh my God. Some people are really lucky. If you ask me what I want, I think I want one person. That one person that will just serve it all for me. But life most times don't work that way. So you have to look out for different things from different people and just adapt that way and move on. So that when that one person is not there, you can have other people you have to talk to, because like I said, different things can happen. They can change, they can not like you anymore. So things happen that make things end, and naturally there's always a beginning and there's always an ending. That's the sad truth. Okay, so prepare your mind for always to know that there's always ending. Why people don't move past hurts is that they trust so much. Okay, they believe so much, they indulge so much. When you trust so much, you believe so much, and you indulge so much in mere human beings, then these kind of things can happen, because you don't know, right? You don't control. You can only know how you feel. And most times, even we as human beings, we disappoint ourselves. There are things you've told yourself you would not do anymore, and you do them. Good. Not to talk about another person. So when we give that so much trust and we build so much in just one person, and when the ending happens, whether the form of the ending we don't know, it just makes us feel like, okay, okay, we're not there yet, and we still have to work towards being there, right? So that's it. Good morning, bro Matthew. How are you doing today? So good to hear from you. Hello, I'm becoming addicted to your features. Reduce my pain each time I watch your production. May many may many be happy as I am, and I like to subscribe. I do. Cheers. Thank you so much. I really love that you've connected to me. I'm connected to you too. Thank you. That's the reason why I'm here. That's the reason why I do this, so I can just build uh, some family, family within family, so that we can connect and just, yeah, just live and feel free to be who we are meant to be. Thank you, sir. And I hope you're doing well. I hope your health is fine. Thank you for always supporting me and for showing the support openly. I'm really grateful. Yeah. So when you were talking about just building and reaching out to ourselves and understanding that with one human being, with a particular human being, you can trust, you can build your whole life on a human being because, like I said, things happen and life moves on. But with God, you are covered. Oh, you are covered for life. That is why I feel so pained when some people say they don't believe in God. I am not imposing anything on you, but when you don't believe in God, I feel pained for you. Come on. I feel pain for you, and I don't want to speak carelessly. I feel really pained because it is only God that we can trust genuinely, and we know that He's got us. Okay, it's just God. Without God, I don't even know what I would be, where I would be, or how my life would be. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I would exist without God. That is why even where I feel pain from humans, like I said, I've had friendship where we've broken up, we have separated, and everybody go their separate ways. Yeah, life moves on. Thank you, bye. I still have God, right? It's something my father told me before his passing. He said, wherever you go, if you can feel the presence of God with you, you're on the right path. But when you're going somewhere and your heart is racing and something within you is asking you why, you know, you can't justify the why. That is when we do things by impulse. You just feel somebody did something to you, so you have to do it back to them. Or you're just going somewhere that you don't have a reason for. Maybe someone invited you to somewhere that is cruel. This place is not really my kind of place, but you want to go because you're trying to feel among. And while you're going, your heart is raising. Within you, the spirit in you is nudging you, asking you why is this worth it? That kind of moment. This is where you stop. Just stop. Don't be afraid to do a 360 turn and go back. Many people have lost their lives because they disobeyed that instinct in them. There's always that instinct. There's always that instinct. You can't deny it. So many times before things happen to you, you always feel this nerve within you that tells you, no, you're not getting it right. This is not what you should be doing. You always have it. You always have it. It doesn't matter who the person is, whether you're a good person, you're a bad person. There's this nerve, there's this instinct, there's this intuition that just comes up like a horn and it's like an antenna. Boom, 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 boom. Don't do it, don't go there. It happens all the time. But as humans, we always want to have our ways. We want to do things because we want to do things. So we don't care. We just go ahead and do things anyway. And before you know, we come back crying. We come back wailing and like, oh, I knew. But that is for people who have the opportunity to come back. Many people lose everything. Many people, you know, come to their ending and they don't have the second chance to not do it anymore. So it's not everyone that have the same opportunity every time. You cannot have the same opportunity every time. So be sensitive. Don't live your life carelessly. Just don't live your life like you don't care, like you don't. No, you have to care because you have just one life. One. You have different. You can have different clothes, different shoes. Choose between meals. Choose between countries. Choose what color you want to look. Choose your hairstyle, how you feel, what you drink. but you have just one life. Don't waste it. Don't waste it. Don't make rash decisions. Try to stop when you feel the nudge to. Try to, you know, ask somebody you can trust for guidance. Don't do things in secret that you know your conscience had not permitted. Okay? I'm not talking about fear now. Fear stop people a lot. Even when you know that this thing is good, I can do it, I can brace this. Fear can just come and stop you. I'm not talking about crooked fear. I'm talking about instinct, intuition, that voice that tells you to stop. When you feel that voice that tells you stop, please just stop. It will be very healthy for you to obey at that moment and stop. Yeah, it's not a big deal. You're not missing anything. That is one thing people feel like, oh, what if I just, what if, what if, what if, what if had put many people in situations and places that until now they can't come out. They can't find their way out because they have this, oh, what if I don't do it? What if? No, just nothing if. Nothing is going to happen if you don't do it. Okay? You're going to be just fine. So when you are about to do something and you have that instinct that keeps nudging you and saying, so just try and stop. When you stop, you're not losing anything. People feel like they are losing stuff when they don't do what their mind wants them to do, and even though their heart is telling them to stop. You're not losing anything. You're not missing anything. Okay? You're good, you're fine, you're okay. Hmm? Right. So let's talk about something else. I hope you guys are doing okay. I hope you're doing good. And I hope I'm speaking your mind. Okay? I hope I'm speaking your mind. I hope we're talking from a place of understanding and friendship so that we can build a community together. Okay? It's not going to be easy for me to come here every day, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try to be here every day, even if it is for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. I'm going to try at least to be here so we can have this kind of amazing, fresh, seasoned conversations because there's so many things out there on the internet. You don't want to know. So many informations, false information, true informations that are true, but informations that could heal, could break someone, different things are out there. But it's really good to have a very safe space where we can tune into for, even if it's 20 minutes and just have this beautiful scenery, have this life healing conversations that we can just go back and heal and build and inspire. It's a beautiful place to be where you can inspire someone to do better. So if I am inspiring, even if it is one person a day, it's a big win for me because my heart goes out for what people are going through. Because if I can see what I'm going through as a human being, I can feel what you're going through. Because it is when you have felt something, that you can understand that other people are feeling even worse. And it's not easy for anyone. It's not easy for anyone. Life is not easy for everybody. So let us try to be each other's partner. Partner in healing, partner in building, and partner in just fostering a positive mood for the next person. Because everybody deserves that true nature. Everybody deserves that one place that they can just relax and feel whole. It's not achievable most times, but that's why we're here. So thank you guys for spending the past 40 minutes with me. I am happy that you took your time to be here, and I hope to stay another 20 minutes before we call it a day for today. And I will see you guys another time. That is if I stayed for 20 minutes because my phone's battery is almost down And yeah, I am so excited to do this every day. I love the fact that you're here with me. I appreciate you, and I wish you all the best in your lives endeavor, in things you choose to do, in however you want to heal from what you're going through, in just everything you do. I am so happy for you. Genuinely happy. I am so happy. I don't know how to explain this. It's just genuine from my side. And it's beautiful to see that things are happening for everyone. Okay? So let's talk about the last point for the day. Happiness. Yes. Let's talk about happiness. Because happiness is like a fuel that helps us to become who we are meant to be on a daily basis. Every day, we are all given the same opportunity. 24 hours, the atmosphere, the weather, the wind, everything that people, just things that people experience together. I'm talking of community experience now. So every day, what do you have? What do I have that is equal? What do everybody have that is equal? We have the same 24 hours, whether you like it or not. So I don't even know if you're in the prison, if you're in a cell, but we have 24 hours. Me and you have 24 hours. We have the same climate weather. It doesn't matter who you are exposed to the same weather every day, right? And we have the same wind. Okay, when you come out, there is no, oh, stand over this place, you can fit. No, no, no. We have the same sun, we have the same wind. Those are things we have in common. The only thing we don't have in common is decision. The decision you make, the decisions I make, they are different. So apart from having the same 24 hours, the same weather, the same everything, atmosphere condition, we share the same. The only thing that is different from you and me is the decision that we make. Okay? So the decisions you make are different from mine. That makes us different. So you can choose to live the rest of today to be happy, or you can choose to be miserable the whole day. So happiness is personal. It's a personal decision. It's just how you decide to live for a day. It's how your decision of how you decide to feel, who you decide to let into your life, and how much permission you decide to give to people or to events that happen in your life. So happiness comes by decision. Happiness comes by your priority. So what are you prioritizing? What are you prioritizing? So it's so good to know that you have the call to be happy or sad. Things can happen in your life, pleasant, unpleasant. It depends on how you choose to feel. So building capacity to contain what is happening in your life is not easy. That's the truth. But it's a day by day process. So you grow in building capacity. I am still growing. I'm not even there yet. But I remember I used to be miserable when things happened to me in the past. But now I get miserable, but not that level. Do you understand? So I'm building capacity to bear because life will not get better. Many people think, oh, when I'm an adult, things are, oh, no. In fact, when you're younger, things are better because you have your parents, they're paying your fees, you're living in their house, and all that, and all that. People are not judging you too much. But when you become an adult, oh my God, you have judgment from people. You don't have your parents anymore. You have to fend for yourself. Go out there, look for a job. People judge you. People say, oh, by now, you should be this. If you're a lady, they say by now you should be married. Or if you're married, they say by now you should have kids. If you have kids, they're like, oh, look at her kids. It's a world of unsatiable demands from you, from people around you. The demands is high. Like I said, it doesn't get better with time. Life gets hard. What happens is that we develop the capacity to contain what happens as life moves on. Because if you don't develop capacity, you stay where you were 10 years ago, you're going to get broken. You're going to get kicked off. These are the kind of people that a mere rumor can just mess them up. Someone just come to you, and maybe someone does not smile at you, you just get messed up. Oh, well, he smiles at everyone, he does not. Come on. So build capacity, because if you're not ready for life, life is ready for you. And if you don't initiate change in your life, change will initiate itself. Okay? You cannot stop it. You cannot block it. It's not like sunscreen. You can block it. Life will happen. Life will happen. If you don't initiate change in your life, change will initiate itself in your life. So it could either be positive or negative. That is why I said your life is in your hands. Please cherish it. You have just one, only one. Do with it whatever you will. But please, while making a decision, be kind to yourself. Be truthful to yourself. Be sincere and tell yourself what is good. What is good for me? What is good for me? I want to build a positive fence around my life, and I want to be happy. Okay, and I don't need to achieve the world best award to be happy. I just need to contain myself and be happy within me and who I am, and I'll be good. Mrs. Zia, hey Zia, Zia, good to see you. Are you just joining? We've been here for 51 minutes. We have just 9 minutes to go. We have 9 minutes, Zia. You're welcome. Yay! Good to see you, Zia. Yeah, we have 9 minutes. We've been here for 54 minutes. We'll be doing 1 hour every day. Okay? So you missed a little, but just please, after the live, I'm gonna post the video. You can just watch and just see what we talked about. It was a beautiful time. It was a whole beautiful time. So I'm gonna use this 8 minutes to just talk with you guys in the chat. Let's just let's just chat. Let's just talk together. If you have any question, you have anything you want to say, just say it. Let's just have another brief chat moment before we call it a day. Oh, it's been an amazing. Thank you, Kickoff. Kickoff, where have you been? I thought you'd be here by now. We're rounding off. We have 8 minutes more, but it's beautiful. It's been a very beautiful session. It's been, yeah. Even me, I learned a lot today. I learned a whole lot today. It's been amazing, amazing. My grandparent finished a room today. Oh, that's amazing. They finished the room. That's good. That's good. I didn't move. Did they move in, or they are setting it to move in? Did they move in already though? Guys, oh, you're welcome. Kick off. Don't go anywhere. You're here until we're done. Hey, Jojo. Jojo, how are you? Good to see you guys. Oh, it's been a very beautiful session today. I learned a lot. You know, most times when you're having live and you're talking, it's not as though you have it all figured out. No, it's just because, as you're talking, especially when God is inspiring you as you talk, you will hear a lot of things that even you need to hear. You know, we've been in the house for a while. I was there since I was two. Oh, that's really good. That's really good. Yeah. So you guys are like what do they call it? Renovating. You're renovating, right? I am number one. Yes, Jojo. Always see yourself as the best. Always see yourself. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Because defeat comes from personal beliefs, okay? Defeat comes when you don't see yourself as what you intend to be. So you are always the best. The best is you, anytime, any day. So that is why you don't compare. Don't compare yourself with anybody. Comparison does not does not exist. Just know that you're the best, especially when you're growing up and there's competition everywhere. I want you to build on one thing about yourself and stick to it, and know that this one thing, this me, is the best. And don't let anybody tell you otherwise. You are the best. You remain the best. So we have many bests in the world, okay? Everybody is the best in their own aspects. It's very beautiful to know that the world is going to be a beautiful place. I'm also number one. Yes, kickoff. You're number one. I'm excited for you. I see your channel is doing so beautiful. So beautiful. Your channel is doing super amazing. Growing up is realizing nothing will truly heal you other than Jesus. Yes, exactly. That's our that's the only the truth, the way, and the life. That's the number one place. Like I said during the live, if you didn't watch my live, this video will be uploaded later. Please just go and watch it. And if you've not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. We have comedy videos. We also have long form videos. Take advantage of those resources. Listen to them. And we are happy to be here every day for 1 hour. Let's build a community where we have a safe place we can come for 1 hour. Healing about me is self-made. I owe it. I owe everything to God. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course, of course, is when you say self-made, you can also inspire yourself to heal. Like I said, during the video, we discussed a lot of this, where we talked about how you can different stages and places where you can heal. Healing starts from you. The word every day you wake up, the word is trying to break you. I am telling you, there is no plan that is reserved for to heal you. The word is always willing to break you. So you have to develop the capacity to contain everything that will happen in your life, especially every 24 hours. Okay? It is when you can when you have the capacity to contain 24 hours, then you can have capacity to contain maybe when you have 1 week plan, 2 week plan, a year, and a 5 years plan, but you have to start from day one. It happens daily. So it is every day you see different things in your life. So every day matters. Build capacity every day and don't let people break you. If you have a place that whenever you go there, you always feel down and low, stop going there. Okay? Don't go places where you get broken and taunted. Don't go where you're not invited. If you're not invited, please don't go. It's self respect. Okay? If you're not called, please don't respond. It's self respect. Even if someone is insulting you in a crowd and you know that the person is indirectly talking to you, but the person did not mention your name, please don't respond. It's self respect. Let everybody wonder who they are talking about instead of going to identify and say, "Oh, I know you're talking about me." No, they're not actually talking about you until they mention your name. So have self respect. Self respect means you value your peace, you value your life, you value what happens in your life. So you build capacity to live life. In life, you can't just live ordinarily. You can't just say, "Oh, okay. Oh, I turned off my lights." You can't just say, "Oh, okay. Whatever happens, okay, Sarah, whatever will be." No, in life we live intentionally, where we are controlling and determining what happens in our life, and we're not taking life ordinarily. Rather, we're taking it squarely. We're like, in this square, it is only what I permit that can go in. If I don't permit you, you ain't going nowhere. So understand that what you permit, only what you permit in your life will happen. Only what you agree to will stay. So be very intentional. Be very intentional about your life. So intentional that you are so careful, knowing that you can't permit any nonsense. You can't permit any flaw. You can permit any atmosphere that does not build you. So even in your home, control the kind of lights you see, the kind of colors you invest in, the anything you buy. Make sure that they are things that can inspire you and build you towards success. Anything that is getting you broken, anything that is not supporting healing in your life, do not be part of it, and you'll see different changes that begins to happen. So the live is about to end. We end in 1 hour, so this is 59 minutes. I'm just going to pray for all my viewers. Father, thank you. I bless you for everyone who joined this live, whether for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, from the beginning until now. I want to commit them to your hands as we go today. Please bless us. Please heal our hearts, heal our bodies. Let us meet with people who will change our lives. Let events happen in our lives that will heal us and that will begin to build the next phase of life. Father, if there's anything that is hard, anyone who is sick, anyone who is broken, anyone who believes, who have come to a phase where they no longer trust, they cry every day, different pains happening in their lives. Father, please heal them. Let something happen in their life from today so they will know that true healing comes from Jesus. Thank you, Father, for all you're doing. For everyone who have connected to today's life, Lord, let something beautiful happen in their life and let something that is ugly end in their lives. In Jesus' name. Amen. Thank you all. Thank you everyone that joined. I'm so excited. This is 1 hour of live session and I'm so happy to end the live now. I will see you tomorrow for another 1 hour session of live. So for me, to you is God bless you. I love you and have a good day. Bye.